Today, we have announced that the Wisconsin Emergency Management is working to ship more than 2 million cloth face masks and more than 4,200 infrared thermometers to K-12 schools across our state. These masks and thermometers will be distributed over the coming weeks to help our schools continue to prepare for kids coming back into the classroom and to supplement the other PPE that districts might be purchasing through other means. This is a great partnership as our schools and districts are taking the necessary steps to plan for ensuring the health and safety of our kids, educators, and staff this fall. So, over the past several weeks, we've seen an uptick in the number of COVID-19 positive cases, not only across our country, but especially right here in Wisconsin, where 6 of 7 regions in our state have seen high disease activity levels. As of this weekend, 46% of our total COVID-19 cases had tested positive within the last month. That means that while it previously took us about 5 months to reach 15,000 cases, in this last month alone, we have added more than 13,000 more. Folks, we cannot let this trend continue. From family get-togethers to weddings to financial hardship and mental and emotional challenges, Wisconsinites have sacrificed too much over the past few months for us to give up on our efforts now. We cannot go backwards. As of yesterday, nearly 796 Wisconsinites have died from this virus. Families across our state have lost moms and fathers and grandparents and kids and loved ones. Communities have lost leaders, familiar faces, and neighbors. And tens of thousands more Wisconsinites have been diagnosed, some fighting for their lives as we speak. Not worth it. No party, no bar is worth it. Among those who have tested positive, there's been an increase in folks who have met up with people outside of their immediate household in the 2 weeks prior to the infection. I know a lot of people have asked about issuing another safer at home order or requiring masks at the state level. Unfortunately, the reality is that the Supreme Court ruling in the Republican lawsuit really hamstrung our ability to respond to this pandemic. And that's why we continue to ask for your help. Public health is everyone's issue, and overcoming COVID-19 is on every community, on every age group, and every Wisconsinite. Staying home continues to be the best way to prevent getting and spreading this virus. We especially need our young people to step up, as we have seen a concerning increases in cases among Wisconsinites ages 20 to 29. Look, folks, nobody is immune from this virus. We have seen patients of all ages lose the battle against this virus, and we've seen how one positive case can lead to a dozen positive cases in the blink of an eye. And it's not just about you. We have to do this for every nurse who has spent the last 5 months working on the front lines, putting their health and lives at risk, for every essential worker who has made sure our shelves are stocked and there's food on the table, for every grandparent and elderly neighbor who has been isolated at home, and for every Black, Indigenous, and Latinx folks who have been disproportionately impacted by this deadly virus. It's on all of us together to take care of one another, to look out for our neighbors, and to take responsibilities for our role in stopping the spread. So, Wisconsinites, please stay home as much as you're able. Take precautions whenever you go out, whether at work, at the grocery store, or hiking at a state park. And that means wearing a mask whenever you go out in public. Physically distancing yourself from anyone outside of your immediate household. That means maintaining 6 feet of distance from others wherever you go. Wash your hands frequently for 20 seconds with soap and water, and keep hand sanitizer nearby. And if you've been out and about with groups of people, get tested. Wisconsin now has 80 labs with a capacity of more than 19,000 tests daily. So if you have any symptoms or think you may have been exposed, call your healthcare provider or find a community testing site near you on the DHS website. Testing is the key to isolating those who may have been exposed reducing the spread, and boxing in this virus. But please remember that a negative test today does not mean a negative test tomorrow. COVID-19 is still very present and spreading in our communities. Don't risk it. I want to thank all of you for the steps you have been taking to stay safe, the plans you have canceled, and the many sacrifices you have made. Those actions have surely saved lives. I know that if we continue to work together to box in this virus, take care of one another, and put health and safety of our communities first, we can and will bounce back together. Now I'll hand it over to Secretary-Designee Andrea Palm for her COVID-19 update. Andrea?
Thanks, Governor. Good afternoon, and thank you all for joining us again today. I hope that you had a safe and relaxing holiday weekend. I know that these are challenging times for everyone, and that it can be especially difficult to stay home when we want to enjoy all that Wisconsin summer has to offer. However, we are currently experiencing a surge in positive COVID-19 cases throughout the state, and we must take necessary precautions to protect ourselves and our friends and our neighbors. COVID-19 is still pervasive in our communities. Since Memorial Day weekend, Wisconsin has added 16,972 more cases. For comparison, it took Wisconsin 5 months to get to approximately 15,500 cases. But in just a little over 1 month, that number has more than doubled. During this time, the percentage of cases coming from individuals in their 20s has also increased. Today, 24% of total cases are Wisconsinites in their 20s. While it is true that older adults may experience COVID-19 more severely, young adults are still at risk to fall very ill from the virus and are also likely to spread the virus in their communities just like anyone else. In terms of how COVID-19 is currently being spread, our contact tracing data reveals that 20% of cases in June reported attending a mass gathering. These events can include going to a bar or a restaurant or attending a barbecue. While there are ways that you can make gatherings safer for yourselves and others, so long as COVID-19 is circulating, gatherings are not entirely safe. Yes, wearing a mask or a cloth face covering, practicing good hand hygiene, and maintaining physical distance can help, but these actions do not eliminate the risk. I strongly urge folks to continue limiting your interactions to those you live with. It is the safest way to prevent COVID-19 infection and help stop the spread. So here are where things stand today. As the governor mentioned, we do have 80 active labs running COVID-19 tests in Wisconsin, with a daily lab capacity of 19,014 tests. We've had 601,012 negative tests here in Wisconsin, an increase of 12,099. There are now 32,556 confirmed cases of COVID-19, which is an increase of 495 over yesterday. Our total deaths here in Wisconsin have now reached 805. The numbers we've shared lately are high, and I know it can feel unsettling to hear that we are in the midst of a surge. However, this data also reminds us that staying at home worked. We flattened the curve, and we're slowing the spread, and we can do it again as we continue to work together to overcome this pandemic. Local and tribal health partners continue to work diligently to ensure we are prepared for future surges. As they do this important work, please remember that our statewide response can only succeed when we do our part too. Stay home and practice good public health measures. Thank you for being committed to protecting the health and the safety of our state.